Back with another one, y'all, man. This is crazy. Division games is crazy, but division games is crazy in this one, but gold and black. Oh, gold trying to look crazy for me. It all gold gonna go crazy. All right, catch y'all the flip side. I gotta lock in, put music on.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Ready.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
The 29-yard line.
Pause red. Let's go now. 45. White. Hey, blue. Hey, go Fury. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Ready.
Rattler working out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Ready, set. Let's go. Black, 95. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. The Saints come in looking for win number 8 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Here's second and 10.
There, black shot. Blue, 32.
Rattler wants to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Come on, go pace. Black claws red. Drill green. Slide blue.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Go ultra. Ready.
Here's Rattler. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Panthers nothing.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd down and 10.
Let's go next few. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Ready.
Now Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Hey, go field. It's wide shot. 45, wide. Set, go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. When you look at this defense, they come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Strike. Check. Strike. Fight. 97.
To the air is Rattler. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. They'll go. Here's Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom. 52 blue. Hut.
Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
10-yard line.
Black 40. Hey, red. Claws red. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Yellow, go. 33, red, yellow. Set, hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Red, 38.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Gerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action. Now Rattler. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Yellow. Green Jack. Grill green. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
45. White. Blue is striking. Blaster. 6. Set. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And a little floater there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 60 red. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one complete to again. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Young now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So now after the field goal, Fitzgerald back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready?
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Come on, set. Trouble, 38, opposite, 3, cut.
And they'll run on first down. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Black shot. Field, black. Blue striker.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
On the ready. White, white. Ready. Yellow, drill green. Smash, red. Fuse, yellow. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Green jack. Set, ready. Black, 95. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Black, ultra. Slice blue.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay,
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Black shot. Ready?
2nd and 2. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Claws red. Drill green. Hut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Smash, red. Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hey, cross, you, yellow. Set, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And this is picked. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Score Saints 28, Panthers 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and they certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. Final play of the half, Young. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
38.
Young to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, Young from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
They'll
come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Set, hut, fight, white, blue, 32. Check, smash, blue striker. Ready?
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. That is incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fight, 60.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Young. This might be a free play. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Young to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Black shot. Set, hut. Fight. What? Yes, stick.
Rattler wants to throw it. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mecole Hardman, 37 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Ready.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Saints 39, Panthers 18.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Touchdown, Carolina! A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Panthers will
And Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Panthers 26. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Following the
Carolina.
touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 73 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. To the air is Rattler. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Cut at the tackle to John Franklin Myers. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Brings up second.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Here's Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 17 yards out. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
On the ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to pull one over his head as this game progresses.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Black 40.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
10 black. White blue. Green jack. Black shot. Hut.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on down here in this fourth quarter. Here's Young from the shotgun. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Well, this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completion.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Panthers' 19-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 19 yards away. And the Saints start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3.
Ready, set.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to Hubbard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 98 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Shot.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Hut, hut.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third down and 13.
Watch out now. 52. Yellow. Ready? Go.
Throwing. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Carolina.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Yellow. Watch it. Six.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Let's go. Black. Hut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Panthers.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw.
And now the rookie's free. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
32.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go. Black shot. Blue 32. Red cycle. Set hot.
Young down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Ready?
One last shot for Young. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for New Orleans, the win is their 8th on the year. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Carolina, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
now. My boy Campbell think he's jealous now. He think he's jealous. He think he's jealous. I think he's jealous now, boy. Bam! Oh my God, he rocked him and then recovered it. Who rocks people and then recovers the ball? Oh my God. Oh my God, he rocked him then recovered it. That was absurd. That was absurd. I never seen somebody hit stick you then recover his own hit stick. Damn, that was crazy. I might was muted this whole time. I'm sicker than a dog, bro. It's all good. Didn't get none of my expressions and stuff, but I was hollering. I was hollering each and every time. Easy money. And we just turned it up here. Oh my God. Campbell again. Always Campbell open. Who's leaving this fool open? Like. And he was up the middle. That's the scariest part about this play, though. He was up the middle. He was up the middle. That's the part that scares me right there. Yeah, like they couldn't stop this man. Let me go ahead. Miko haven't seen action all year. It's all good. Took Coleman out. Miko was in. My God, right in the bread basket. Right in the freaking bread basket. Right in the bread basket. Right in the bread basket. Oh my God. Got loose at the end of the game. 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 That's a crazy, dog. Campbell again? No, he cannot. Bro, you cannot be serious. This game just got ugly. It's ugly. It's just ugly. Team stats. Let's see team stats. Team stats. What did I do? Oh, both had 500 yards, but there's a big difference. Our 500 yards, his 500 yards. At 39 points, most points, second most points put up on me. Right down. I went 66%, like 30. 100% 4 downs. I only go one time. 2-point conversions. I did 2 of them. Wow, 100%. Field goal. Yeah, we're hitting all of them. We're not missing them. Turnovers, +1. -3. Oh my God. 2 interceptions. Yeah. Threw 2 interceptions. All good. Kick return yards, man. At 1 penalty. Ugh. I always look at the breakdown, see what I did, what I can do better. A Rattler ball, 7 touchdowns again. It was just another belt. This was another belt action, man. Another belt action. It don't make crazy highlights with this one. I'm gonna make some crazy highlights with this one. Crazy highlights. 6 upgrades. I guess he got his goals. I be trying to tell people, dude, them goals matter. Go, look at that. He's gonna have 1,000 yards square. It'll be another 6 upgrades. So whatever. Goals matter. Goals matter. Your goals on this game matters. Believe it or not. Yeah. Goals matter on this game, y'all. You reach your full goals. And you get the benefits of it. His 75 tackles, 5 interceptions. Nobody threw an interception to this kid yet because he just be all over. He just be on him. Like, it's hard for Ben to even get. Look at this. Since he's so old and 70s, you know, his goals won't matter. What matters to him if I give him like real upgrades, like upgrades from game of the weeks and stuff like that, because you know he's older, but he's one of the Madden players. Like, you don't ignore him. You don't ignore what he does. He does a lot for me. Isborn, he does a lot. Like, I don't ignore nothing he does for me. He does a lot for the team. He does mad a lot for the team. That speed and acceleration and pursuit. Like, all this other stuff, I could literally could put his man up and make him cold. Put his man up, make him cold, honestly. My blocker, though. Block on point. Not even gonna put my runner back up. We're gonna let him ball out like that. Linebacker breakout. I forgot I even had this breakout. God, I even had this breakout. Man, he could have went to X Factor. Wow. That superstar could have went to X Factor. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous, y'all. Could have went to X Factor. Another upgrade. I'm not upgrade both of them because they're gonna get their contracts at the end of the year. And what scares the hell out of me is that, though, Chase plays so good. I honestly want to resign Sidney Brown. I honestly just want to resign him. He's just going to be one of them, like, players that's like, you got that value, but it's like, you look at it and like, damn, I really just got to steal because somebody didn't want to pay him. I'm paying him. I'm paying him. Like, he contributes too much to my team. He contributes too much to my team not to pay him. He contributes way too much not to pay him. Let's say this one more time. When you get a guy like him, you do not let him walk. You do not let him go. He contributes way too much to the team. That's insane to let something that beautiful, that good go. Like, he contributes way too much to my squad for me to let him just skip them Alu on. Hell nah, man. I'm letting that kid just walk off. The hell I look like? Look, I got linemen with team interest is going crazy. Young, nobodies. That's fine. You young nobody, I need you to turn up. because I'm finna lose a young nobody. He's 77 overall. Normie. You need normies. You don't need like a whole bunch of giga stars. You need good role players. Like I ain't even gonna lie, Woods, he's been very good. 6'7", tight end, 85 speed is insane. Like who lets him walk? Who lets that walk? I don't care how old he is. You don't just let somebody like that walk. Though I'll just keep him on my team just to keep him on my team because sometimes you need shitty. You need like low contract people on your squad. You don't need like crazy contracts on the team though. Like this is one of the contracts I could keep just in case I don't keep my other tight end. You know, like you one of them. But at the end of the year, I gotta make sure I can pay them other two young kids. So let me go ahead and hold off on that because that running back's dime a dozen. The running back I got from the Jaguars, shout out to Rhino. He's getting a contract. He's getting a god contract because it's gonna be him and Scatterboo. Him and Scatterboo can't really stop me. He go crazy, not taking him out. Like, look at my film prep. Do this for the fans. Do this one for the fans. My stuff all green anyway. It don't even matter. Look at that. Look at that. Fans, coach, everything green over here. You know, grass is always green on the other side, but god damn, man, it's just green, 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 greeny. A lot of green going on over here, man. Yeah, that's only a 30 ball. That's only a 30 ball. Wish I knew that. I didn't know that was just a 30 ball. That's only a 20? Good to know, man. But yeah, like I said, man, we balling out here, man. Man, Kool-Aid presence is missed, but my team is stepping up to try to make up for that, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are stepping smooth up to make up for that. That void, that hole and void is going on. Look at this. Gamble, 16 touchdowns, 61. Look at that, 16 touchdowns off of 61 kick. Rattler balling again. Like once again, Rattler is what in the NFL. The number 2 quarterback. I be telling people though, like it's Rattler, bro. It's freaking Rattler, though. Can't he balling with love like a lot. That's insane. 20 yards. Balling over everybody. I'm still winning. Touchdowns. I'm still top 5. Who behind me? Shroud. Yep. Shroud right behind me. Shroud right behind me. Top 5. Got Bo Nix, Josh Allen, DJ Lagway. Niners balling. That Niners dude. I gotta watch out for him. I gotta watch him. He kind of dangerous. I gotta watch that kid. Rushing. Let's look at rushing touchdowns. Who's catching up? 10 rushing touchdowns off 150 carries. My boy catching up. 5 touchdown game catches up with Dalvin Cook. Yeah, let's go to yards. Running back catching up. Nobody's paying attention. I'm running and passing this year. It's over. Like, can't stop one. You gotta stop all. And then here's the craziest part. Who is numbered? Damn. Campbell, number 3. Yards, touchdowns. Top 5 in receiving touchdowns. So we just gonna act like Campbell is just not doing it. And you know Campbell's a nobody. Making nobody good like always. You're Rattler good, nobody. Let's go tackles. He keep getting some losses. That's the only reason that tackles is high though. Them Sims crazy. Them Sims are showing crazy love. But once again, my boy's he's a safety up there with tackles. Right with stunting. Keep this defense together though. It's gonna be freaking crazy to keep this defense together. crazy for me to keep this defense together. Dumb and 9.6. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last year he was top 3. Now he's top 10. Top 5 in tackle for losses, like always. I don't know my DT yet. It's fucking nowhere to be found with a freaking tackle for losses. That's crazy. DT is never up there. But that boy right there, Thibodeau, he's doing it all. It's insane. Picks. Damn. Look at that boy Browner. Browner in my boot. 2 dangerous boys in them picks. But this is the scariest part. Everybody keep trying. He has 17 pass deflections. What in the heck? 6'4". Should have made him 6'7". Boy, I'm telling you, too tall. He's too tall. 6'4" for a corner. That's absurd. People laughed. Oh, all right. 6'4", boy. Dangerous. What's fumbles, man? 17 pass deflections. Just imagine if Kool-Aid was on the other side. There's nowhere to throw the ball. Don't even tell me GG's. This is okay, my brother. You mad? You mad. It's all good. I was just looking at my individual team. Who doing what? Boot camp. Stunning. Still balling, bro. Breeze got 16. Hold up. I didn't even know Breeze was that high. Okay, they just didn't show him in the overall. But that's a high 16 tackle for losses. Big boy had a lot the other game. Oh my god. Keep telling people though, you can have a random like 70 dude. If you play like that, he just plays like that, dog. That was another 4 years. I kept him. I had to give him the, you feel me? Like there's people like that you keep. Like if I was today to lose Stuntman, Danny Stuntman, or anybody else, I couldn't resign. I still got Banks. I still got Childress. Like I resigned Kool-Aid. Like I got core pieces still on my team. I could just keep for years and years and years. Like I got core pieces. So Kool-Aid just got the max. So there for this season, that's fine. Because the other 2 seasons, look at him tackle for losses. Look at him picks. His season before he got hurt. This season before he got hurt is crazy, though. Look at that. And then he got hurt this season. Like, fuck. Like, that shit hurts, bro. It hurts to see Kool-Aid down like that. But we got for the rest of the franchise. And then you got this sleeper. He's just a sleeper. Like, first year I got him. Second year. This is like my 4th corner. This year. Like, Kool-Aid went down. He stepped up. Before I even got that trade, he stepped up. He stepped up. Look at that. Tackle for losses. He's in the box. He's getting picks. He's still deflecting. Like, and he's still normie. So when he ever get up, and look, he's signed. He's signed. Like, we need to put a mentor at that position. Good thing somebody it said that I gotta go look for one, but man. Bennett, rookie. 7 tackle for losses. This is my rookie. 7 tackle for losses, 2 deflections out the gate. And a sack, like rookie year. Is your rookie year you doing this? Man. Because it's like Stuntman. It took Stuntman some time. 10 tackle for losses first season. Second season, 11 tackle for losses. Like Stuntman he be in the box, bro. I be telling you, he be in the box, bro. He be in the box. He be in the box. For a 4th round pick, he be in the box, bro. He be's in the box. A lot of people, I franchise tag a lot of cats if I can't resign them. I swear I go into debt to keep my players. I will go smooth into debt to keep some of these players. I'll go smooth into debt. But like I said, it's just key pieces on my team. I love it. Got for the Packers. Want to work on them. Because look, first year he played for us, 12 tackle for losses, 9 sacks, deflection, and forced fumble. God dang. And he didn't go up from Normie. But like it's like pieces like these I want to keep because I know they get served. Like after like I'd say I lose a Chase Young because Chase Young has solid stats. I literally could keep Chase Young and just dev him up one more time. Even at this ripe age, at 28, you could get a dev up. He balled out during the year. Say he balled out this year. Like, you get random dev up. I ain't going to keep it a smooth freaking Bean, I might keep him. Might keep him because that veteran presence helps on this game. Veteran presence is everything. I'll tell you. Look at tackle for losses. Look at that, bro. Veteran presence helps. But this, I'm going to say this one time, y'all. You cannot teach this. You cannot teach this. You cannot teach this. How he be hit sticking, how he be just playing. Look at his man coverage. F his zone. Look at his man. Like, you can't teach this. No, Rhino, I just resigned him. I picked him up. Dog. I resigned him. Rhino, it's over. I said, F it. I spent the money because it's like, this man had this dude. Look, he balled and didn't show him no love. I'm showing him love this year. Like, I think all my upgrades going to go to Sydney. I think I found my other safety for the future. I thought it was going to be Reed old, but Sydney's 27. I don't care. He just Rhino, if you didn't watch that game, look, he has 2 forced fumbles on my team, 5 deflections, 2 picks. Who the hell do they don't see this? Like, Coop didn't see this that first year he did all this for him? Coop didn't see that? I've seen that. That's all I need to know. You forced 2 fumbles. That last game, he cracks in my sideline. I said, oh my God, pick, guarded a hard tight end that was just doing everybody on my team dirty. Nah. I give him a dev up, and then the most he'll get because he's older is like the hit ones, and to keep it a smooth beam with you right now. All I'm gonna put up on this kid is freaking pursuit and tackling. I'm gonna put his pursuit and tackling like sky high. I'm gonna put his tackling so high. That's all I want him to do. Pursuit tackle, because look at his man. I hit this man 2 or 3 times. That's already 85 man at safety, and his acceleration is already high. So I don't even care if he get depth, whatever. If he get overall depth, cool. But I'm gonna work to try to get him depth up. Look, he already got 76 catches, so he's picking everything off. Like, oh my God. Then hit his toughness one time because Kool-Aid taught me that 85 toughness, and it go like 87, 88, and then I'd be good. But his injury's high. His injury stamina high. Kool-Aid, I gotta fix his injuries. I gotta put into his injuries. I already did one of my upgrades. F that. I already put injury. I think I put his toughness or injury. I forgot which one I did. I had to put his toughness. Nah, I put his injuries up, I think. Wow. I know I did Kool-Aid. See, look. Oh, yeah, Rhino. One thing I did do. Man, I haven't got Ross on dead. I know. Me and Tatum, Mamba was talking about that. Like, how you don't got him devved up yet? That's why I tried to trade you Andre McBoot. I said, yo, he's going to be a dog. Boot, devved up, then balling for me ever since. I told you to come get him and give me Rashad, 24 years old, balling, forcing fumbles, playing. Look at this. So Rhino, speed ain't everything, but it's king. But you got a player like this, they just cold. So guess what? Win your division every year, speed up. Mama told me to do that with. I got a couple of dev games. I couldn't get it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's what I said. I was going to give you Andre McBoot. Give me him, and I was going to dev him up. You know I dev safeties corners up like he ain't nothing. Like, look, hold on. Let me show you an example. Remember Childress? He was just a normal. My first year, I had him. This year, X Factor. This is what I do. Kool-Aid, what was he? Star, normal, star, X Factor. X Factor, because I got the game. Kool-Aid, X Factor. Even though he's hurt, X Factor. This is what I do right now. You know that's my player. That don't count. But then, watch this. He plays so good. If he gets a dev, he's going to be nasty. Yeah, I know. He played good. I know. See, look. The Giants going to pay him. I paid that man a God contract. I said, F that. He's getting a God contract from me. Don't care. Getting a God contract. I could use his 5th year. F his 5th year. No. Well, I'm giving him a contract. And he asked for a lot. Because he wasn't interested. So I just gave him money. I gave that kid money. And you want to know what's crazy about him? He don't need X Factor. He don't need it. He's cold. He is cold. Because look at his jump. He's already cold. This is already a cold corner. Look at his hit power, 76. We thumping out here, right? Thumping. Everybody in my position thumping, dog. We thumping out here. It's getting crazy. And then look, it's so, yeah, his jump is crazy. Yeah. And look at this. I can't believe this man, Lockdown, keep talking shit about Rattler. Rhino, I know you got more than one lead. How many people made Rattler code? I'll wait. How many people made him a true 99? How many people did this? How many people did this? I'll wait. How many people could show you this on card? Oh, I'm keeping all this just in case people talk shit. Say, oh, you can't build nobody. Look what I did with Rattler. 67, 50. I'm finna have another 50 touchdown season. Who can say they took? Look all the people top in receiving. Besides, this my player. Besides, no, that ain't my player. He drafted him. Besides, like, that's my player. Like, good names up here, and that's Lockdown drafted him. And look at this. Watch this. Look. Who can say they took this dude? I got this dude off the Panthers practice squad. The Panthers practice squad. God. Who can say they just took a random dude? Not even fast. 92 speed. He was 91. He got a speed upgrade. But I didn't even win the division the first 2 years. So just imagine if I won the division. 94 speed plus the upgrade. Plus the speed things. Oh my God. Rhino. Watch this video again and see how bad I did the Panthers. He left this dude on an island, dude. It's like leaving my dude on the island. Let me show you how good he is. We're gonna go by overalls at each position. Let's do this. Since cats, you know. So look at all the 99 true 99s. True 99, Dart. True 99, McCarthy. I brought these two people in. Remember that. True 99. Remember, I brought family pets in. These top 3 people, I brought them in. I brought those guys in. Pets, Sneakers, a.k.a. the Hood Hat Last Hope. My boy Michael Lee. And me. True 99 quarterbacks. We already know Lockdown. Oh, Lockdown don't got True 99? Oh, wow, he's 98. He ain't been at True 99. So these are True 99s right here. There's no up arrow or nothing. True 99s right there. My boy, another dude I brought in. Just got his QB. Finna make a True 99. And then I think Hook brought him. Yeah, Hook brought what's the name in? Brought him in. Brought Clips in. Hook brought Clips in. I gave Hook kudos on him. But besides that, it's all Hook brought in. Josh Allen ain't True 99. Did he? I just have a rookie look crazy. Yeah, I know, right? These are people I bring in. They know how to build players. Look, here's the crazy part in the True 99 scheme. You see the 2 slowest ones in here, right? Rattler, other homeboy, Danish. That's Danish. That was my boy Danish. We both got the slowest QBs. I mean, we know how to pocket presence and crap. Trout can move, get away. Oh my God, that acceleration is dangerous. But I was boxing them. Like, me and family pissing that chat was like, damn, Steve, your defense is still crazy. I said, yeah, I know, right? He only beat me by a touchdown. And then you got McCarthy. He can get out the hole. I'm all the way down the list. Oh, damn, you make Trevor a true 99? Yep, he's 93 overall plus. Damn. You ain't that far down the list. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count from the true 99. So you only got Mahomes, Lamar, and then our people. Let's count down from the true 99. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you top 10 with the true 99. Don't worry. You top 10 true 99s. I thought Kyler was going to be a true 99, but his age probably knocked him down because Mamba had him there. But after what's name not playing, and then his age, he probably going to start scaling down. Get a new card. It ain't going to be hard to find new cards. That team's built good. So we already know Gibbs is the dog. Look at the running backs. Robinson, once again, one of my cheeseball friends. Yep, 98 overall. I want to make him a true 99. It's insane. You should have been had him 99, Rhino. What the hell is wrong with you? The running back I got, Rhino, Yeah, one more season, true 99. Taylor should have been had him 99. Like, oh my God. I was mad Taylor took him. He took him because I was going to get him. I ain't going to lie to you right now. I was going to get Isaiah Brown my first round pick. I didn't give him two shits, bro. I was going to get him my first round pick, dude. And Taylor knew that fucking bitch, dog. He did that on purpose, fucking crap. Because he already know, y'all know historically, I get a running back this crazy, dude. The league is pretty much cooked. And then the Taylor, though, he just don't do nothing with his players, though. You got Harbert and him, though, and then there's no impact in your wins. Like, I get players, they impact my wins. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. I don't know cats be talking shit. I get players, you're cooked. Certain players get players, they still ass. They just don't know what's going on. You should have been made this dude 99 overall. God dang, Rhino. Fucking lazy, though. So lazy. I only used two in the first season. I was crushing it. I know he was cruising, goddammit. You supposed to put a pedal on the metal, make him 99, true 99, and then that's when all these other stats just go crazy because you made him pass a 99. Didn't you learn from when I make it? Okay, I guess I'll have to show you again. Because after I get the God Mo Campbell past 99, I'm going to keep going crazy with him and keep going past his limit. That's how you make them. That's how you make gods. His speed cap's going to start going up. Because after all his other stuff is filled up. And then his agility and change going to start going up. Bruh. Right now, I'm doing this with a dude who, look at the top receivers in the league. I have the worst change and agility and still cooking cats. The worst. The worst. Nobody want to talk about it. Guess what? A lot of these cats up there don't got 99 all routes. They don't got pure 99 routes, everything, though. Release. They don't got pure, there's no pure 99s up here. Jettis is the only pure 99. He's doing it because his morale's down. But everybody else up here don't got pure, look, nope. The only other pure 99, and he don't count because look, he got a boost. He don't count. He got a boost. Boost. That's crazy. Now, Harbor got a boost on deep route. It's crazy. Taylor's supposed to have been had this dude like God. He's a god, but Taylor could literally have all that. Could say 99. His change, his agility. If he went stupid, but Taylor's not that good, so he's going to get players and do nothing with them. When I did it and did something with it, and now I'm winning, and I don't even have to do it. I go win, I go lose, I can do whatever I want to build my team. I can do what I want. I can do what the hell ever I want. Crazy, right? Campbell, God. Taylor ain't defense, he would be nice. If he had defense, though, he would actually be insanely scary. If he had, a lick of defense. I'm talking about if he could stop somebody 3 times and keep scoring the way he does, man, bruh, the NFC would have another juggernaut. But he just don't. A lot of people don't know there's defense on this game. It's just you have to. You know how I've been playing my defense all the time right now. It's just I know better, you know. And and this is why when his contract was there, I gave him a deal. I don't know why people be letting their veterans go, right now. He was 30 years old, X Factor, right? Kept his X Factor because I'm balling. That's what people don't fail to realize. They don't resign their old dudes. And then let guys like me, Vikings, Giants, who clearing up cap to pick up these dudes, go. Like, okay, I'm going to show you an example. Before I gave my first and second this year for a young corner, which I'm happy I did that because I offered, what's the name of his DMs for Myles Garrett. I offered this year first and next year first for Myles Garrett. He thought about it. And it's like, okay, you think about it. You got 2 firsts for the next 2 years. You're a good Super Bowl winner, but you're struggling in your division. You're struggling over here. Make your team better because Garrett could retire at any point. He could retire at any point. Right now, he could retire and he could lose Garrett at any point of this franchise right now. He could lose him because I've seen Garrett retire at 32, 33, 34. I seen him retire at 31 because the user wasn't winning or getting Garrett to what he wants. So, and that's an A&M boy. You know I'm an A&M fan, so I'll be winning all my A&M boys. But yeah, Even down to where's my edge rusher? Thibodeau. Like Thibodeau. Rhino, I'm working to make him godlike. I'm working to make him like a Garrett. You see all this? My next upgrade is gonna be to his block shit and finesse moves. I'm gonna max those out, and then guess what? Right after that, I'm gonna make sure his that's what I can work on next. I'm gonna work on his impact blocking next. So impact blocking is very key on this game. And I gotta work on his toughness, because 85 toughness, you just seen what happened to Kool-Aid. So I'm gonna be working on people's toughness and stamina. Stamina do matter. I'll put it up on. So okay, that's what I meant to tell you right now. So here we go. Stamina matters. This game, Campbell haven't came out or got tired. I put my upgrades on his stamina, right? That joint was like 81, now it's 85. Going stupid. I need 90 injury at least. I guess that's the med. So I need to do that for Kool-Aid too. Like I said, my team's cold. So it's like when you get to that point, I mean the Giants, like you just do stuff that retain your players now. Retain their status and all of that, their status quo. Like look at this. Look at this. I got a look, top DTs. Look, all these cats. Besides my player, that was extremely smart. The Niners trade. So the Packers didn't want to sign Jordan Davis. This is the reason I don't want to sign Jordan Davis. And people finna let this kid walk again. Reason I didn't sign Jordan Davis is because I was building something behind Jordan Davis. The upgrades the Packers just wasted on Jordan Davis and then let him walk. This is what I be talking about. Don't put your upgrades on players that you're going to let walk. You pretty much just giving up free money. Because when he's 29 and nobody wants to pay him, I'm going to pay him. Because he's going to go to another team for like 1 year. He's going to be like a pass around 95 overall player. Which is insane because here's the thing. Nobody wants to invest in this part of him. Hold on, where's it at? First round pick, right? Nobody want to invest in this part right now. Nobody want to invest in that stamina. Nobody want to invest in that. Here's my thing. For a DT, your stamina only got to be like a 75 or 80. Because that's why I got rotational pieces. Look at his impact block. Look at his hit power. He forced fumbles for me in the box. The fact that the Packers did that, I might sign him this offseason. The Niners don't tighten up because his team's good. He needs to sign him. If he don't, because look at this. Look at the top DTs in the league. Yeah, you see my other one, right? So if I'd have kept Jordan Davis, I'd have had two of the best top DTs in the league. Still got a 4-year contract. Like, Rhino, this is what I do, bro. Who's the top linebacker? You don't see a lot of these Saints in the top. I already know you got a top linebacker. Right? Most of your playoff teams got top players. I have multiple top players. Watch this. Kool-Aid. Top 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, top 10. It's another corner. Hold on. Top 20. Another corner. You see a lot of Saints players up there, right? I see 2 Jets because he just put all his money into my player. I barely put money into my player. He just balled out, and he's balling out this year. He's 17. He has 17. Oh, my God. Like, and then here's the crazy part. Rhino, this was going to blow you. Blow your mind. I have a 30-year-old up there, top 10 safety. Of course, you got one of the best ones. Just cold. You need to get his dev up. You wildin'. But once again, who's the best strong safety in the league? I try to trade him. I try to tell people. And he's the youngest up here besides Caleb Downs. Shout out to that boy, freaking Family Pets. It's crazy that the Ravens had Kyle Hamilton this whole time, and he only went up probably 2 points. I'd have been had him 99. You crazy. I'd have been had him breaking freaking records, dog. I don't even got the top kicker in this league. He's just still 80 overall. I don't even got the top kicker in this league. I don't got the top kicker and he just be balling. Honestly, I'm gonna start putting him through kicking camp, Yeah, I'm gonna start putting him through kicking camp just to get his dev up, bro. Just to get my kicker dev up. Cause man, I'm telling you, dog. My team's getting too nice. You're getting too nice. You're getting too nice. Hold on. Who else am I looking at? Whoa. It was something I was supposed to show you. Because even, oh yeah, Scatterboo. So even if I don't resign the other running back, I got Scatterboo for the whole time. Rhino. Got Scatterboo the whole time, Rhino. You know what that means, right? You know how ugly this can get, right? Because he's going to get X Factor. It's inevitable. I'm going crazy the other running back, but that's what I meant to show you. Hold up. Where am I supposed to go? Let's go to awards. Seasonal awards, they out. So obviously Jordan Love, Bo Nix, Allen, all them boys got good percentages. You know, MVP, they switched it. So, go to MC. You already see that boy's always in the running, boy. Nick Harvard probably not going to win it this year because I'm probably going to go stupider. Thibodeau probably going to take that again because he won defensive player last year. Oh my God, he's catching up in the talks. Offensive rookie. I don't really got a rookie going crazy. Oh, I lied. He's getting 25 touchdowns and probably 2,000 rush yards this season. Just throwing that out there. Packers going crazy with his joint. Nah, I'm gonna hawk all them kids down. I don't got no defensive rookie. I do, but I ain't putting them in the forefront. They ain't that good. QBs, I'm not gonna be up there. Percentage ain't good enough. Running back, Gibbs. Mama going too crazy with him. Campbell, once again, gonna ball out. O-lineman, I don't know why they do this. Just give me my good O-lineman up there. Stop putting my fucking, what you call that, whatever that position is? It's just so whack. I'm winning the best defensive lineman. I don't even care about that. Linebacker, Stuntman needs to win. He's going stupid. Corners, I'm just shocked with 17 pass deflections. I'm not number one. It's absolutely up, sir. I don't know how Jesse's in front of me. But I guess the game gonna fix that. They're gonna fix that joint. That's what I want to show you. Like, we're topping everything. Overalls, ranks. Like, this is how you build a franchise. This is how you build a team, bro. And it's all on my channel. So it's like, I'm gonna start making like videos talking like this, Rhino, but my face actually showing and showing, you know, what I'm doing with my team, like to teach people and show people, hey, this is how you build. Look at this, Rhino. This is why I said my running back finna be 9-9. That's 7 upgrades already. You know why? Your goals matter. Life goals in general matter. A lot of people don't know that, bucko. But, hey, just a messenger, man. Shout out to everybody who watched the kid, man. Until next time, man. I already knew this was going to be a blowout. So, see you in the next one.